Welcome to Oklahoma High School Girls Basketball Between the Lines on this Monday night as State will kick off Tuesday morning. What's up, Coach V?
Nothing, not much. I got a 9 o'clock game.
Hey, that's your fault. That's your fault, Coach. Can't blame nobody but yourself.
I live with
Punch your ticket to get in, and you're in. So be excited about your ticket.
Hey, they told me I had to play at 4 o'clock in the morning to get in it. I'd be it.
You'd be in. But Coach, we got a special guest all the way from Bartlesville. His team is the Cinderella team right now. They're wearing a little golden slipper, and they're playing good ball. And we had one of his young ladies on, Sam, earlier this season. Mm-hmm. Coach, I think Coach Shaw just have a baby too? Not
what
him.
He said he called a timeout, ran to the hospital, came back. That's what I thought. That's the rumor I heard. He called a timeout, got a 60, went to the hospital, came back.
Time out, Coach. Time out. Let's reenact this one more time. Hold on a second, Coach. Let me get my stuff before we bring it on. So you're telling me we're in the middle of the game.
I don't know.
Wait, Coach. Wait. So we're in the middle of the game. And he said, "Hey, ref." They look at him and said, "What's up, Coach Shaw?" He said, "Give me the full, not the 20, but the full."
Yeah.
And so he ran to the hospital, right? They still blowing the whistle. "Come back, Coach, come back." He said, "I can't. I'm having my baby." They said, "Coach, you got to come back." He said, "I'm on the way back." He went, got the baby, kissed it, ran back, and finished the game against what? Bigsby? Broke it down?
No, that was Muskogee. It was Muskogee. Regional finals.
Oh, okay.
Regional finals.
Coach having some fun, though. That baby came out already athletic.
Yeah.
Coach, we got to bring him to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Doesn't mean. Welcome to the show, Coach Shaw.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How you doing, Coach?
Fun with this baby. We're going to talk about this baby first because I ain't never did a show. Coach is in the middle of a game.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know.
You just made my night, Coach. You made my night. Because I'm going to tell you why you made my night. When Jessica was pregnant with Zoe, I went on a business trip to Vegas. And she said, "I'm going to have this baby on purpose for you to come back so you can't have a good time." So, Coach, I can imagine you coaching the game, and the wife says, "Wait a minute, he got to get to the hospital." And you telling the girls, "Girls, you got to finish this game because I got to go take care of this baby." Man, that's good stuff. Congratulations, Coach, to you.
Oh, thank you.
What'd y'all have, little boy, little girl?
So we had a baby girl. It's our third, number 3. So her name is Selena.
Okay.
Actually, no, I got one in the middle. Got a boy. So we got one of each. And then, our third is a girl. Her name's Selena. And I told our son Carter, he's only 3, but I told him we're outnumbered now. So.
Well, how'd that go down, Coach? When regional finals area? I know that timeline.
Yep. So we actually had come off that win against Owasso Thursday night, and so the due date for our child was actually Monday, and so which was March 2nd, and then she decided to come early. All 3 of our kids have come early, so we anticipated that would happen. But I was praying to the Lord, hey, you could wait till Sunday. If she could come Sunday, I could get to that regional championship. But she ended up coming early, and that Friday morning she was having some minor contractions, and so I thought, okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to make the game probably Saturday. And sure enough, we got admitted to the hospital about probably 7:30 that night on Friday. Mm-hmm. And baby came later that night, right before midnight, and so I had to, I was on, I was texting our coaches, texting my assistant, letting them know, giving them the heads up. Hey, there's a strong possibility I'm not gonna make that regional championship.
No pressure.
Yeah. And so, but he did a good job. I got a great coaching staff. He's been coaching for years, and so, but it was hard because, our game wasn't streamed, and BPS public schools, Bartlesville public schools, we didn't pay for any streaming for that weekend, and so I'm listening to it on KWON on the radio. I'm literally in the hospital. My wife's holding our newborn. I couldn't even see it. It was, it was a new experience for me too, and completely frustrating. But Lord worked it out. It ended up being a good unfolding of circumstances for us. So I was, at least thankful for that, but not our best outing. But we ended up bouncing back. So I'm thankful.
Well, Coach, you changed your light. Your little, I can't see your face.
Yeah, it's a little bright. So let me.
Well, there you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, whatever it takes having a baby, as long as the baby's healthy and the wife is healthy, that's the most important thing. But it seems like you guys started playing great ball, and we talk about this all the time on the show. As long as you start playing ball in the end of February, the beginning of March, March Madness, is when it all counts. It seems like you guys turned it on pretty good right now. You've got some good wins. Knocking off a Wassel. Was that the first team that knocked off first? In the tournament, was it a Wassel that y'all beat first in the region? Was it regional? Yeah, regional tournament.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So that's a big time win to me. I think that's a big time win. Wassel's a team that everybody had going, and you end up knocking off. And you come out. First game is Mustang. I did a show last night with some guys, and I kind of told you guys with the Cinderella team going into this, especially with the baby. I think baby's good luck right now. I think baby, we're gonna ride, baby. We're gonna ride with baby.
Yeah, baby was good luck because you had a Wasso, Tony. You called us frozen chicken.
Yeah. So I just think I kind of picked you guys last night to get the upset over. And I don't know if you call it upset because once you get to this point, I don't think there's no upsets. I think all 8 teams, all teams that's in are good teams. You can't say, "Oh, this team's better, this better." You got to go put your shoes on, and it's one game at a time. It's not like, hey, you play Tuesday night and you're gonna turn around and play Friday night. This is one and done. You lose, you go home. You win, you move on. So and that's how the ticket goes. You have to train. You punch a ticket for Tuesday. You come for Friday, and you punch a ticket again for Saturday. So I think it's gonna be a great game between you and Katie, 2 great coaches, getting a battle with each other. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to play each other this year. Have you?
No, we haven't. They're in I believe District 1 this year, so we didn't cross paths in any tournaments or any non-district matchups. So it'll be our first outing against them.
Well, Coach, when did you kind of, me and Tony watch you. You do a great job of pushing your kids, which a lot of coaches don't do, but you do an excellent job of letting people know who your players are, stat-wise and things like that. But we keep watching you like, okay, they're getting ready. And then also like you went up and then you kind of went down a little bit. You went up. So when did you finally feel like, you know what? The trend is going straight up. Is there a point in the season where?
Yeah, I'd probably say the most pivotal was probably our first matchup against Stillwater. We started off the season fairly decent, our first 5 games. Went down to Carthage and played in the shootout there, played a really good Bentonville team, and ended up knocking them off and ran the table there 3 games that weekend. But then we come back and we played BA, Broken Arrow, our first district game. Didn't have a good outing. And all of them were correctable things, but I think our biggest turning point really was that Stillwater game. We played them right after the break. Okay. And we ended up losing to them at their place by 2, had a chance to win it at the end. Sammy had a 3 at the end that was short. And so we ended up losing that matchup, but ended up having some talks with some of my players and my seniors and talking to them. And we ended up taking a completely different turn and for the best, for the better. And just touched up some things offensively. I think we really got stagnant offensively towards the middle of the season. I think we were averaging about 62 points a game. And so even in some of those losses, we're right there in the mid 50s, but defensively, we had improved. But at that point, offensively, we really struggled. So we made some adjustments. And then we had our outing against Broken Arrow. We had them at home. And we had just beaten them in a very, very low scoring game in our tournament. But then we ended up beating them in our district matchup, which really helped. Mm-hmm. And that, I think, was really the turning point. And then we turned around, had Muskogee, took them to overtime. We actually were up 7 in that game with 2 minutes left. And then, we some key mistakes and some key moments. But then we ended up bouncing right back, went to Jinx, and just dismantled them, which is it's my alma mater as well. So I was really stoked about that. But I was really proud of the way the girls responded even after that loss against Muskogee. And I think you could see the confidence building within them and each other, and their trust in one another, and really believing that we can do this thing. Whoever we play, we can be right there in the mix, and we've got a shot as long as we execute.
No, that's good. I mean, see, like you said, you guys are playing good ball at the right time. You look at them, a Mustang team that's coming off a state championship appearance last year, came runner-up to PC North. It seemed like everybody's picking PC North to win it again this year. But I think, like I said, I think you got to go play the game. So when you think of Mustang, when you flip on the game film, and obviously you guys probably did that today or yesterday, you and the coaches, and probably today you and the players start looking at how can we break this down. So what do you see? What jumps out to you when you look at Mustang girls basketball?
Well, they're well coached, and I love their coach over there. She's got some good energy. She's fiery, and their girls play hard.
Best heels in town.
Yeah.
Coach, you going to wear your suit? You got to keep up. This is a dressing contest.
Hey, dressing contest.
Hey, I'm very lax. I'm very lax when I'm out there. I'm always work-wise. I'm always dressed up. So I work actually for a corporate company. So I'm tired of wearing that stuff, and I like to be comfortable.
I feel you. You get home, you want to pull out, you want to get some shorts and t-shirt, dress socks. You ready to pull them off? I feel you, Coach. I feel you.
Yes, give me a jumpsuit and some Jordans. I'm good. But yeah, they've got size, they've got length, a lot of switchability for them. They play a lot of zone. They got some 2-3 and 1-2-2 zone that I think we can take advantage of, but they're really good at it, and so they rebound well out of it as well. So we're just gonna have to, work. We'll work on more on that tomorrow as well. How to attack the gaps and get open looks and get pressure on the rim. And so, but we're gonna have to rebound well and all of that. But they're not only well coached; they've got 3 or 4 really good players, and so we're just gonna have to know where their best scorers are at on the floor and limit them to one shot. And if we could do that, I think that'll help us get out and run and do what we do best.
You got a player that signed. You got a player that signs with Tony's favorite. I mean, you got to give him a Sugar Bear shirt or something.
I got you. Hey, I got you, man. I got you. I'll remember that, man. Sammy's great, man. She's she's a very even keel. She's got a very even keel spirit. She's never too high, never too low. Obviously she can shoot the ball, but I think, probably one of her best attributes is she's just coachable. And I know you guys know Coach Vick. I know Tony. I mean, that's when you're a kid, when your best player is coachable, you can not just get onto them, but they listen and they respond.
Soak it in.
And so that your best teams are going to have those players. Your best players are the most coachable ones. And so, and she leads by example. And I got, 3 other seniors who have stepped up and have been tremendous in this, this entire season. So her, Emma Zimmerman and Kenzie Denny and Cadence Gray, they've really stepped up this year, and they've done exactly what we needed them to do. And that's probably been the most rewarding, is knowing, when you got seniors, that makes a difference in these one and done games. There's something about, this might be my last game, and I'm not letting you take that from me. So, and I think that really shined through in this playoff run.
Well, you talk about some of your players. I mean, you have height, you got guards, you got shooters, you've got a good mixture. I mean, and you got some versatility among your players. Who's your inside game? And I mean, I know it's not Sammy, but who's your inside game player?
So Shaylin Isham has been. She's been tremendous. She came here from Dewey, just down the road, and I've loved having her. And she's done a tremendous job making the jump from 2A to 6A. And she wasn't that great with her back to the basket starting the season off, but she put the work in. She's put a lot of work in the summer and the off season. We've worked with her. We do a lot of skill development at practice, and so my coaches have been good just working with her back to the basket. And we run that dribble drive offense where she doesn't have to really play with her back to the basket a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you get downhill, you know, the help comes and you dump it off, and you know, all she's got to do is keep it high and lay it off the glass. And so, I've seen, you know, we've seen a lot of growth from her throughout the year, just, you know, in that role. I think she finished with 9 points just the other day against Broken Arrow. And she was pivotal. She was tremendous. So she's been more of our inside threat.
Okay.
Well, Coach, you want to give a shout out to any of your coaches? Like I know they took care of business while you was, you know, having the baby, the wife having the baby. But you want to tell us a little bit about some of them guys that help you? Or
Most definitely, yeah. So Jason Flick, he's been my longtime assistant. This is my 5th year when we took over the program. I actually recruited him from the boys' side. He was helping out Clint Stewart when Clint Stewart was coaching in Bartlesville, and he's been with me since day one. And so, you know, and it's awesome when you got an assistant coach that you could literally give the keys, and you know, you could go have ice cream and come back, and you know, the girls are still in line. You know, they're locked in. And so he's coached for a long time as well, and he's you know, he's good with kids. He knows how to connect with them. And so he's been my longtime assistant. I've got 2 new assistants this year. Michael McHugh, he's an Oakwood grad and played at Oklahoma Wesleyan there in town. And so got a great basketball mind. He's got a real hunger, wants to learn. And so he's been a good addition. And Celeste Clement, who's also an Oklahoma Wesleyan alum, played basketball there as well. Houston native. She's been good, having her on staff as well. So they've been great. So, you know, you all obviously, you know, I'm a coach that believes in, I'm a very collaborative person. So I'm not really, it's my way or the highway. I truly believe that, you know, the best coaches don't know it all. They find ones that know things and are good at things that I'm not necessarily good at. They're not necessarily good at, and can take advantage of. So I think it's been a good collaboration between us. You know, us 4, skill development wise, they all bring something great to the table, and I'm very, very thankful for them.
Coach V, anything else?
Well, how was school today? I'm telling you, mine floated in. I'm just telling you, mine floated in.
Oh, did they?
And it's just, I mean, you know, it's just, you know, we talk about it, you know, it's kind of odd. Some people, like, you know, they're going to be there every year, you know, and, you know, when you're there for the first time, yeah, I talked about it with Tony, and you kind of want to enjoy it and soak it in, but you still kind of got business. But
take care of business, Coach. You got to take care of business.
But it takes so much to get there, and you dangle that carrot for so long in front of your seniors, and they're finally there. It's kind of hard to find a line, you know, now if they've been there as juniors, like your underclassmen, you know, it's like, we've been here. Okay, now let's move on. Your seniors are like, you know what I mean? You know?
Oh yeah. Yes. Today I was impressed. They were locked in, and believe it or not, talk about my assistants. Jason took over most of the day. I had to go pick up my daughter from school because my 5-year-old, she's our oldest. My wife, she can't drive right now. Technically, she's supposed to be at home for 2 weeks. So I told Jason, hey, I got to run. I got to go pick up my daughter. And he took care of business. I come back, I debrief with him. You know, he said, I got there right at the end of practice. He said, hey, they were locked in today. And he'll tell me who's doing what. You know, we do a lot of those sideline games. So, you know, we do some 3-on-3 advantage, 4v4 advantage, some 3-on-2 shooting where they compete. And so he lets me know, okay, who was competing today, who stepped up. And so he said they were locked in. And for my seniors, I do believe that. And they do. I think they still have sort of that mindset. Hey, I want to soak it in, and that's why we're heading down tomorrow. We'll have a send off up at the school, and we'll head out tomorrow so they can kind of enjoy a night over there, and you know, get to see the facilities at Lloyd Noble and all of that. So yeah, it's the same for me too. This is my first time. Obviously, I told you I was a Jinx native. Graduated in '01, and we played in the state tournament back-to-back years, my junior senior year. So I knew what it was like as a player, but not as a coach. So
Yeah.
uh,
It was kind of odd. We were talking about it today. We went through the elementary school today, giving high five signs and everything. And my AD said, "You know what?" And he pointed because I got a lot of kids that have been there for lifers. And he pointed right at this. Says, I remember you in that line when you were a third grader when that 17 team was coming through with this, and it's kind of like, and she was like, "Yeah, I was in that line," And just, how just life circles back around to you. I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it comes back full circle.
No, both of you guys, man, congratulations to you both punching your ticket to state. And something like you said, something that's not guaranteed, Like I said, Coach V, I'm kind of torn because I got state and I got a son wrestling for his third national championship. So I'm going to try to make both. I'm going to try to be super that. I'm going to turn around and go watch Zoe them play at 1:30, then get on the highway and drive to midnight to South Dakota. It sucks. You know what? I mean, I'm going with my mom and my aunt and my brother and my aunt was like, "Man, I said, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You only get to be pops one time, so I don't like missing none of my kids' stuff." So, and Zoe was kind of last night. We're sitting there eating dinner, and she's like, "You're not going to no game?" And I was like, "No, I thought you knew that." She's like, "Not even one." So I made the sacrifice. I'm gonna drive all night. But you know what, man? I get to see both. Hope both can bring home state championship. One brings home a state, one bring home another national. You talking about a proud papa, boy? I wouldn't even need a Father's Day gift. That'd be it, right? Like I said, I know to both of you guys it's very important that you got there, especially when you take what you built with y'all's teams. You both. I mean. Coach, saw what you done with Bartlesville girls, man. I mean, it's not always been a big time powerhouse. When you think of girls basketball, everybody's thinking of PC North now. They're thinking of Bigsby. They're not thinking of, you just knocked off a good team, Broken Arrow, a good team, and then, Coach V, you just knocked off Broken Bow the other day. So you guys both have worked really, really hard to get your team to punch your ticket. Now, just don't get there and settle and say, "Hey, we here. Let's keep moving."
Right.
Because it's one game at a time and anything can happen. That's the thing about it. Now
right.
We're in this gym with everybody else. They're all going to shoot the same court, same way, and it ain't nothing different. So now we got to go out there and just make sure we take care of X's and O's. And guess what? Lincoln Christian might be the number one team in the state. Who cares? They're beatable. Right. I mean, they've been beat. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go put the game. PC North might be the best team in there. Must might have been there last year. They're beatable. Once you punch your ticket, everybody's even. I don't care. Ain't no, yes, you are Cinderella riding in, but hey, let's keep on having this fairy tale go. So both of you guys, man, good luck to you. Go take care of business, man. Enjoy every moment of it because, like I said, man, somebody said today, man, you're not guaranteed to make it back next year. You're not. I mean, that's the truth. There's a lot of teams that thought they was going to get in, man. Now, if you'd asked me at the beginning of this season, we had the Davis twins on, I had them locked in. You'd asked me early in the season at Wausau, I had them locked in. Guess what? Not being me, but both of them sitting at home. They started spring break early. They already gone off to Cancun. Sorry, babies, I love you, but hey, you know what? But your girls, they peaked at the right time, and that's what it's all about when you can peak at the right time. So I want to tell you both.
I told my girls today, Coach Shaw, we're in that new arena, and I know you're gonna be Lloyd Noble. I put my Hoosier. So do I need to bring my tape measure? Do we need to go? It's the same as it is back in Hickory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, good luck to both of you guys, man. Go take care of business. And like I said, Coach Shaw, looking forward to talking to you more. And like I said, take care of that new baby girl and take care of mama. That's the most important thing. I guarantee they both will be more excited you bringing a gold ball home sitting next to them, though. They'll be okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will. And I appreciate you guys having me on. And Johnny, hats off to you, Coach. And, I would thank you. And I would say yes, that's what I realize now, my fifth year coaching. And I sat there thinking about it last night, man. It's, as a coach thinking it's hard to get there. Especially for, coming from a program like Bartlesville where we're at, it's just, it's hard, man. And you don't think about it. I didn't think about that as a player. But realizing that, all the work you put in the time you're away from your family and pouring into the other kids. And so it's it's a rewarding feeling. But we told the girls we accomplished the first goal, first mission. You got here. All right, now it's a new mission. All right, new mission, new objective. And team wise, everybody's 0-0. And so you just you focus on the week, and that's what one of my assistants, Jason, that's what he says. The goal this week. So the goal this week is go 3-0.
There you go.
So,
well, good luck, Coach. You've done a great job, like Tony says. I mean, Bartlesville's a hard place to. You're not flooding in with a bunch of transfers like some of these other 6As, and you might get one or two, but again, you're getting a kid from 2A or 3A, not somebody coming over from a powerhouse. So that means that you have to develop within your program, which obviously you and your coaches do a good job because your kids have been with you. The ones that I know have been with you for a while, at least since you've been there for 3 or 4. I mean, since they were freshmen. So you put some development time in there. So that's hats off, like Tony says, to you and your staff on that.
Thank you so much. Yep. Yeah, it's been great, and it is. Yeah, you develop them, and some of them known since 8th grade, my first year. So.
No, that's good though. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. You can develop, and the parents, they know the program, and sometimes transfers are good. And, I mean, sometimes they're bad. So it all kind of pans itself out. And like I said, what you're doing, girls are not transferring out from you, so that's what's even make it even better that they're staying here. When you got a player that that's going to go play for Sugar Bear, she could have said, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to go play for a bigger program. I'm going to go play for Biggs. I'm going to go play for Lincoln Christian." But she stayed right there with you, so that just shows the loyalty, and that's what it's all about, man. I mean, sometimes it is about the wins and losses, but the building relationship. They're always going to look up to you, coach. It's like this Coach Shaw, man. He was there for me when we was down. He was there when we was good. So, like I said, I think it's like I said, I'm really excited for both of you guys because you both punched your ticket. I know how Coach Vick last year he wanted it. Then I know you've been wanting it. I mean, like I said, your 5th year and you finally punch and you sit back and you're like, man, I did it. And like I said, go take care of business. Just don't
Tony, he got 3 more years of going through this. 3 more years, Tony. You like a coach now. You got 3 more years. Every year you're like, I gotta make it.
Yeah.
I tell you when my son won his first one, guys, I cried, man. You thought I won. I took 2 days off. I took 2 days off like I did something, man. So
that's all that. Yeah, that's all the gear you bought throughout the years.
Yeah,
the gas driving to and from, and your 9 to 5 to support them.
My wife said, "You going back to work?" I said, "Nah, baby, I just won a state championship." You ain't won nothing. Get your butt back to work. All right, I go back to work. But no,
had to order yourself a ring, huh? You ordered yourself a ring.
That's what my son told my daughter. He said, "Man, he's won 2 state championships in wrestling, then he's won 2 nationals." And he was telling her Saturday he came and watch her play Saturday because he leaves out tomorrow. And he said, "Man, there's no feeling like winning that state championship high school." He said, "Don't get me wrong, college is cool, but when you win that high school state champion, man, you feel like you over the world." So I do believe that because when you come back to your 10-year reunion, you look up at that banner, and you're like, "Man, I'm proud of that." So I think that's what is so cool about it, that you did it with your brothers and sisters in high school. College kids come and go now, but high school most times they're with you riding. Since. Like I said, if you used to get one this year, you'd be like, "I've had these girls since they were 8th grade." So it's a special feeling, though. So to both of you guys. But, man, we get off the soap opera, man. I got to get going. I know you got to get to bed. You got to go do diaper duty now, Coach.
I got to see. She might be sleeping, but when she gets up, it'll be diaper duty and then feeding time.
Yeah, feeding time. Yeah. I know I just had my oldest daughter just had her son. He's 1, but now she's pregnant again, and she's due in May. And
okay, congratulations, Gramps.
Yeah, I got 2 already. I got a granddaughter that's 6 and a grandson that's 1. He's learning how to walk, man. So he's pretty funny to watch him walk around the house, man. But, so my
probably walk like you.
Yeah, he does walk like me. He got a wobbles, man. That's funny. You say he got the old man walk. They tease me all the time about him, though. He does. He got the pop-out walk, man. He does. He got a wobble when he walks, but. Like I know what it's like, man, having them. I got 5 altogether, but they're a blessing though. We love them, man. We love every one of them. Though. Zoe's a baby, but the older girls are 28, and I got 2 boys that's 24, and then we got baby Zoe. But I tell you right now, man, I think she's the most expensive one out of all of them. You know.
Okay, yeah.
I tell my wife, I don't know how we did it with the other 4 at one time, and we got her, man. But she makes it fun though. She really does. Yeah. But guys, I appreciate you. We got to get moving because you got a game in the morning, Coach.
Yeah,
Coach, you got to get ready to come into the city.
Oh, I forgot about that, Coach Vick. You guys play tomorrow at 9, so you play tomorrow at 9.
Yeah,
that's right.
Man. Hey, Coach, he nervous as hell. He's so nervous. He ain't gonna be able to sleep all night.
Who, me?
Nah, Coach Vick is nervous. He's nervous. You got another day.
He's gonna be all right.
Yeah,
he gonna be all right.
He gonna be posting stuff at midnight tonight.
I'll tell you, Coach Vick. I'll be watching because I do have an account with NFHS, so I'll be watching the game.
Well, good luck, Coach. And
thank you.
I've got an account too, so we'll be checking you out,
Good.
seeing how you're doing, and again, you've done a great job.
Thank you. Likewise. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Love what you guys do with this show. So, anytime we can, anytime you guys promoting girls basketball, high school girls basketball in Oklahoma, it's great, man. It really is. So I enjoy it.
Thank you for being a big part of it. But folks, that's the outstanding coach over at Bartlesville. Coach Shaw has done his job, got the girls to punch their ticket. They get ready to take on Mustang Broncos. One of our favorite coaches, Eddie. It should be a good Coach Shaw got a little swag, so it should be a good little swag on the sideline between them. So I like it. Katie brings the heat. But Coach Shaw's brother, he said, I might be Cinderella this week, but we're going to take care of business. So, folks, like I said, we want to thank everybody for watching and listening to Oklahoma High School Girls Between the Lines with my man, Coach V. Good luck to you, Coach V. Good luck to you, Coach Shaw. And y'all know what to do. Coach Shaw, you get lucky. You get to close out with it tonight. Bob your head.
Hey.
That's it. He bobbing and weaving because I guess here in a minute he gonna be changing diapers, so he ain't gonna get changed. So we thank you guys. We'll catch you next time on Oklahoma High School Girls Between the Lines. Coach, get us out of here. See ya. We out. See ya. Folks, that's another great episode of Oklahoma High School Girls Basketball Between the Lines with my man Coach V and our special guest tonight, Coach Shaw from the Bartlesville, as he taking care of business this week as he take on Mustang Broncos. Folks, it should be a good game. 2 great teams going head to head. Only one can stand. Who's the winner? Cinderella or the team that made it last year to the finals? Stay tuned and find out. See ya.
We'd like to thank the following sponsors: Above the Line Hoops, Prep Girl Hoops, Keep It 100, and for the latest in high school girls basketball action, check out the podcast on YouTube at Oklahoma High School Girls Basketball Between the Lines.